Have you ever gotten the sense that something was a little bit off? Maybe you noticed an object out of place, or just had a feeling in your gut. But picking up on these signals can sometimes mean the difference between life and death. In this case, some ordinary people looked up at the sky and caught a glimpse of something highly unusual. This ominous sign helped a neglected animal escape a terrible fate. It started out as a normal winter's day in Greensboro, North Carolina. But a couple passers-by noticed an unsettling thing: a black circle of vultures lingering above a particular house. The birds began gathering on Christmas, and their numbers continued to expand over the next couple days. Neighbors grew concerned and decided to investigate. Nobody could get a hold of the homeowners with the vulture problem. Because this development was so unusual, however, neighbors decided to take matters into their own hands. They entered the backyard and immediately noticed more vultures dotting the trees. The creatures almost seemed like they were waiting for something. But what? That was when the neighbors spotted a sickly, chained up pit bull puppy with a large number of vultures surrounding it. She clearly needed help, and fast. Vultures are scavengers that only eat decaying plants and animals. They wouldn't attack the pup, but they recognized she was unhealthy and were waiting for her to die. The neighbors called animal control, and several officers rushed over to assess the situation. They left a notice on the front door of the home and examined the dog that was perhaps just hours away from becoming vulture food. The officers determined that the vultures would not hurt the pit bull, and the bigger threat was the chain around her neck. They figured that her owners never let it off that chain at any point in her short life. Animal control whisked the distressed puppy away to an animal shelter. With the way this household treated the pit bull, they did not deserve to own any kind of pet. The good people at the shelter got the puppy cleaned up and fed a full meal. Then they provided a safe place for the pooch, though it was not a permanent solution. It's not easy being cooped up in a shelter. Many animals wait long stretches of time before finding a family. Some never find a family at all. Nevertheless, there was hope for the pit bull. Local news stations picked up on her harrowing story, so with a bit of luck, a family would feel inspired to adopt the dog. One bright day, all the dog's dreams came true. Kiana Lynch and Travis Henley adopted her and named her Lilo, after the favorite movie of Travis's daughter, Lilo and Stitch. Understandably, Lilo was timid toward her new family at first. She went through a lot of trauma and needed some time to adjust to unfamiliar circumstances. But Lilo was too happy about her fresh start to stay down for long. Once she realized she'd never get chained up again, she enjoyed bouncing around the yard and participating in many outdoor activities. Lilo also discovered a love for affection and snuggling with her humans on the couch. It's safe to say that Lilo got to relax while watching and rewatching the movie that inspired her name. It truly was the good life. Kiana and Travis were glad that Lilo was so happy in her new home, but they also felt like they could do more. Maybe Lilo's uplifting story could help people in the community. Yes, indeed. She visited schools with Kiana to teach the kids about dog behavior and rescue animals. Lilo even dressed up in a nice pink hoodie for the occasion. It's probably a good thing that Lilo has saved the quirkier items in her wardrobe for another time. We're not sure if that would have fit in with the school dress code. Best of all, Lilo got a sister, and the two are absolutely inseparable. Travis and Kiana are forever grateful that those neighbors investigated the vultures, or else they never would have found such a fantastic family member. Wow, Lilo sure came a long way from that sad Christmas day when she was left out for vultures.